Hi, Grizzlies, and welcome back to another episode of Grizzly True Crime. My name is Gisela K, and wow, today's been a big day, huh? I hope you guys have followed the news. Did you? My word. When I woke up this morning, already in my inbox was this camera footage from Elder Hill, from a camera there, okay, showing the Prosser Reservoir. And the moment was captured where it appears, I mean, it wouldn't be another car, right? That Kiely Rodni's car at the time when her phone died went into the water. Wow. University 6 says, with a friend like Samy, who needs enemies? Oh man. So please, I've got my notebooks ready. Also email me, okay? I would why I'm saying that is because I want to see, what questions we're gonna have after seeing this. Like what? Because I initially put this footage out on Patreon. So if you want to be, you know, in the know as things happen, I would recommend joining Patreon because over there we were discussing this footage today. Just to, you know, sorry, I don't want to miss this question. We were all discussing it because I was scared, okay, that it's going to be another case, okay? Remember in the Gabby Petito case where a drone was flown over the laundry household. If you missed the case completely, wow, then welcome to Grizzly True Crime. I mean, that's kind of actually where it all started. We covered Chris Watts and serial killers and things before. And then when I covered that case, oh my goodness, a lot of the Grizzlies joined, right? But remember the whole like hand in the bunker moment? Yeah, I was scared I'm gonna have another moment like that of like, what am I actually seeing? Or what are we looking at? Right? But yes. Oh yes. I've seen the footage. And it's pretty scary. It's actually pretty scary to see because of the speed at which the vehicle is going. We're going to look at everything, okay? The speed at which it's going, where it enters the water, it's right where she was found. And yes, how did law enforcement miss a car? Now, I'm not here to bash them, but damn. They would have had this footage all along, am I right? They would have had it. Okay, wait. I know what happens when there's 1,000 people that watch, then those naughty bots roll in. So just hold on 1 second, please. Naughty bots. Let's just put it. I'm just going to put it on subscribers only. You only have to subscribe for 1 minute and then you can chat with us. So let's do that. Okay. Otherwise, those naughty bots are coming. Okay. So I don't understand that if it's their cameras. So they had the camera footage, divers, boats, ROVs. Like, damn. Yeah, it's ridiculous to think this is some other car going into that lake in that exact same place and time. Yeah, the chance of that is like, it's zero, right? Should we say 0.1? I couldn't see a car, but maybe we'll see the car while watching it with you. The thing is, what we can see is the headlights. You can't really see like a car on the footage that I've seen. So yeah, I've seen the raw footage, enhanced footage. I've looked at the actual cameras from, I'll show you here quickly. Hold on 1 second. Let us show you the screen, shall we? Firstly, let's have a look at this. So the camera, if you go here to alertca.live/, I'm going to put this in the chat for you, okay? If you go there, and I don't know who the first YouTuber was that found this. I'm not 100% sure, but I sure am grateful to the person who sent it to me. That was amazing. Sorry if I'm talking slowly. I'm a little bit like, what? Just hold on 1 second. I just want to see their name. I mean, I put on my thumbnail that tow truck driver dude because I'm like, whoa. So he didn't see Kiely the next day then. Also, remember Jane Doe number 1 and 2 that called into the other channel called, what are they called? Chronicles of Olivia? But they were like, no, Kiely was definitely alive at 1 o'clock. Well, clearly not. Clearly not, right? So anyway, so sorry. If you go to this website, okay, so let me take you from the start. Wait. You go here. Then you search for Elder Hill, which would be the closest one to there. Then you got to click this little thing. Then you got to click a day and a time, August 6th. And now this is where the times, because I think it reverts to my time here in the Netherlands. So I'm like guessing the whole time. And then you got to press 0. See, that's at 12:22. It's like daytime. Okay, hold on. I'm just showing you how to do it so you can do it yourself. AM. There you go. Oh. I'm not sure. SF Investigate put it out there? Where? I didn't even see that. I just saw Conspiracy, and sorry that I can't find your name now, dude. Oh my word, we've been chatting all day. I just want to make sure what your... Oh, I've got it here. I've got it here. Don't worry. I'll show you guys the channel. Okay, so if you go here and you click the time, just make sure, I don't know, it's got it at the end of the day. Here. There. So this is now 0022. So 22 minutes past midnight. And then, I don't know, put this on about 500. Make it go like this and then play it. If you then play it, this is what you see. So this is the raw footage. Okay. Can you type that out for me in a pages format, G? I don't have Apple. Look at this footage. This is the raw footage, and damn. So I saw Conspiracy. I think the channel's called the Conspiracy. Put it out there. There's a few channels, and I'm like, wait, what? And I mean, this looks like a fire here, right? What is going on here? Okay, I think it was SF Investigates, and then they went over the timeline to find it. Man, I missed that completely. AWP, not going to risk reputation for this? No way. Ooh, what do you mean? Don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, you say it zooms in. Don't worry, guys. Well, it doesn't really zoom in. No, this is like the raw footage. So if you've seen it zoom in, there's probably channels enhancing it and stuff. So yeah. Oh, he posted a current map and then told people to go look at the archive. Interesting. It's so interesting how all this information, isn't it always fascinating how it gets passed around? I mean, I had one of the Grizzlies email me and like, okay, here's a link. So anyway, I'm just showing you an example here, right? So I'm just going to pause it there. This one. This sounding 6 is the Grizzly who sent it to me. So thank you so much. And now I'm going to show you this, which is the raw footage. Let's see where we are. So at 32. So this is at 32 minutes past midnight on Saturday, August 6th. And before we do this, hold on. I just want to show you. You see the water over here? You see this water? You see this shape here? Because at first I'm like, what, looking, are we sure it's the right angle? Are we sure it's the right place? Okay. So what we are looking at, I'm going to show you on the map so that you can see it nicely. What the hell are we looking at? All right. So if we go there and now we go here, this is kind of where we were at, looking towards the Prosser Reservoir. Here's the Prosser Family Campground. I'm going to go closer now so you can see. So if we go closer like this, this is the point. Remember this point, if you follow the Kiely Rodni case, where, it was speculated, of course, because the car was found right here, that she would have driven off here and landed in the water here. So you can actually see cars like driving all around here, which is why I'm asking you guys, if you remember things, please email me, because I've got questions and I'm just like, wait a minute, remember that one said this, and remember, when Samy said that, and remember when Jane Doe 1 and 2 said this, and remember, and I'm like, what? Like, what was all of that? Because if you look at this footage, yeah, this 100% looks like straight up accident, straight up someone driving into the water. Yeah, don't worry, Mike. I will make sure to use my pointer and show everyone. But thank you so much for guiding those rods. The lights at the bottom of the left. Oh, this is the thing. XYZ, man, I've been so cautious. But the thing is, one thing I can't argue is the timestamp, right? With the archives, can you change the date of the archives? That would be, and never mind that. How the hell would someone even simulate this? It's the same date. It's the time that her phone went dead. Um, it's the location where her car was found. I mean, but man, I trust me. No, rushing to judgment. Oh hell no. I am terrified. I am terrified of this camera. And I'm like, what is this now? But I wanted to show it to you because I want to hear your thoughts. Yes. You are being who? Who's being reported by who? You are being reported by me. Why? Not necessarily Kiely driving into the water. True, true, true. She moved her car to the lake to sleep it off. Headlights turned off. Another car approached at 12:52. Okay. People are being wild. Now, are people being wild? What are we saying? Patty and Pink? Oh, sorry, I missed this, Karen. If this is really genuine, then it definitely debunks tow truck story. I'm so confused. I don't know what to believe. It looks genuine, though. Yes, so we are going to look at it, okay? We are going to look at it. Yes. Okay. You still say foul play. The light does the same thing at 12:50. Like, damn, Patty in Pink, aka Mean Sleuth. So you're saying you're gonna report my channel, but I haven't even said anything yet. I haven't said a word yet. Yeah, how did she get to Boca then and all that? Cannot prove she drove in. Long pause before the car enters the water. Exactly. I love your guys' thoughts. Please continue. Please tell me your thoughts because I'm like, what? It just looks like, damn, those headlights or the lights. A light moves towards this area at quite a speed. And then, yes, slows down a bit. There's my email if you guys want to know what it is, grizzlytruecrime@gmail.com. Okay, Patty, I'm warned. Go ahead, report me. Go ahead. My word. I think if I'm correct, Patty in Pink used to be so nice. Patty wants you to stay out of California's business. It sounds a bit weird. It's a bit weird. I don't understand why she's freaking out either. Katie, the thing is, Patty was never a troll. So weird. Okay, so moving right along. So if we look here, remember the party location. Well, I've got to go to this view so I can actually look at what the hell's going on. Well, there were actually parties all over the place, which you can see on the camera, right? But she would have been driving from this area in general and going here if a car ended up there. Okay? Thank you, Kelsey. Please report me for that. Robert, I'm not falling for it. I'm just showing it to you. I want to hear your thoughts. Is Harsh Reality here? Hello. Harsh, where you at? I'm quite amazed how heated this chat is because I still have not said anything yet. You guys go off. Wow. Okay. So this is the wildest stream I've ever had. Okay. So if I go like this and we go here, you can at least see the shape of the water. And now we've seen this is the, that's me, original footage. And thank you so much to this Grizzly for filming all of this for us. Okay. So what you want to look at is there's cars driving all around here. You can see my pointer, right? And then there's a car that heads this way. And it goes what it appears to be in the water. When I first saw it this morning, and if you're on Patreon, you already know, I've typed out all my hesitations, okay? I was like, no, no, no. I think the light is like it's on the shore. I'm not too sure if it's in the water and all this. But I must say, if you brighten it and brighten it and brighten, you're like, oh damn. So anyway, so you're gonna be looking in this. You're gonna be looking at a light like this, going here. This light going here into the water and being there for a little bit, and then going out. Okay, which is very strange. It's not strange given the circumstance, but you know what I mean. It's weird to see. Travel Cardo with Christy Fay. Thank you so much. Vehicles and lights stay until 1:25 a.m. 2 cars are seen near the water. One to the right, where she was found, and one near where the second memorial is. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so here we go. Let's just play it. And then I don't know why the camera has to do this. It's so dark and hard to see, right? I'm going to play another version I've made. Meaning I took this and then tried to brighten it and do what I could. And then the light goes out. Did you see that? So that's what's happening here. And it's the right point. It's just very bright for where it is, right? And then what's going on here? I'm just looking at everything. So I wanna hear your thoughts. And also I'm still missing Harsh Reality's messages, but welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Chasing Truth. Gray did a video with an overlay. It makes it quite clear to see it enter and go under. I did see that, and damn, like the software he uses must be quite something, huh? Because it's bright. It looks almost like daylight because it's so well enhanced, right? Welcome, Chasing. The camera wants me to. Please don't have a seizure. Okay. So we're looking at this, and then this light goes out. Okay. So now, where's my video? Okay. Now let's play this. Same video. Just put some color filters on and try to brighten it up. Which you can see a bit better now. You can definitely see all these cars. Well, look at all these lights here. And yeah, look here. Look here. You guys were asking me to move myself off the screen or to the top right. I can't move myself to the top right using this software because I use StreamYard. Sorry, I'll just take myself off the screen. So now you can see the light more clearly in the water and everything. And then, did you see that? And then the light goes out. So I'll play it fully. I just want now you know where to look. Okay. Breezy Beezy. I would be interested to see if similar things happen on nights leading up to the 21st when she was found. Good thinking. Interesting. You know, I'll have a look. I doubt it, but I'll have a look, right? Why would the car light up like that unless it's headlights? But clearly the car was facing the other way. Why would it just stop and pause for that long? So yeah, tell me your thoughts. Oh, that's also. I think it definitely proves the party didn't have 400 people. That would be at least 200 cars, if not more. There's none of that. Yeah, that as well. And I think it debunks when people say, well, I don't know. I don't know. But if this is Kylie's car going into the water, then her being definitely alive the next day, then it means it wasn't her. Definitely alive at 1:00 because, you know, some witnesses called in to say, well, no. Because, I mean, damn, the timing of this as well. You can see the time over here. Saturday, August 6th, and this is the time. Must I slow the chat more? Okay. I'm just going to pause it right there so we can look at it. Harsh reality says it hits the water, so the impact slows the car. That makes sense. Okay, I've slowed the chat. Hope you guys are okay. All right. It's so weird how the camera's like flickering at this moment. Come on. And right there, that's at 12:33 is when her phone last pinged, which would match the time here on this archive footage. Then the light goes out. Okay, I'm just going to play the rest so you can watch this. It's not all, it's just, I've got about how many minutes? Wait. I've got about 6 more minutes for you to just watch now. Sorry for putting the, okay, hold on. Let me pause so I can read this. The exact location of the phone ping, why that 19,000 wasted man hours to search for her. Especially if they had a camera, right? Are you saying that's from inside Kiely's car? No, I'm saying, speculating, what I'm thinking is you could see a car drive towards this water here and then slow down, which as it would then hit the water, and then the headlights go out shortly after. Okay. This proves no innocence, just that she may have gone into the water at this time. Still seems fishy. Yeah. Okay. So. This is now after the lights gone out in the water. Janet says 2 car lights go out by where her car went in when she goes into the lake. And now you can see all these cars driving around. They're going back around this way and I suppose they're leaving, which is interesting too. Remember when there was a camper that said, oh, sorry. No, I'm not on screen. I'll put myself off screen again as soon as I finish talking here. Chasing says, it's a camera, people. So, okay, number one, remember when there were those campers that said a large convoy or a convoy of cars, large group of cars, convoy left at around 12:30. Well, it does look like it. Well, 12:37ish, it looks like they're all driving around. Okay. But then someone later in the case coverage was like, no, that's not true. They didn't see that. So they obviously did because we can see a bunch of cars here. And remember when Samy was like, nope, there's no cameras anywhere around there. And obviously no traffic cameras or things, but damn, this camera's there. Ooh, Caroline says, I've driven a car at higher speed into mud puddles a foot or so deep in gravel pit while driving. You slow down drastically when you hit the water. Mm-hmm. How ironic they found footage of the car entering the water. A Google Earth film or a bird cam in the trees. I believe they say this is it says Elder Hill. Is it like a fire cam? Yes. Okay, so continue on. I am going to zoom into that moment at the end of this little 8-minute video. Yes. I'm saying yes to all your comments, guys. Harsh. I'm like harsh, and then I don't talk. If you want to send me an email, if you do want to hop on here and share your comments, send me an email and I can send you the link. I'm just going to take myself off screen again. grizzlytruecrime@gmail.com. Yeah, welcome to the chaos. You are right. Today is like, what? That's what I want to know. How did they miss this camera? Photo clerk. And where is her phone? I agree. Where's her phone? Okay, so I'm just playing the footage. I believe it goes up to. It's a while, and then I zoom in at the end here. Yeah, it's a fire cam. How are people saying it's false? If it was an accident, camera proves it. It's a fire cam. On Elder Hill, which overlooks the Prosser Reservoir. Which I wonder then, why was this not the first thing they checked? Because wouldn't law enforcement know that there's cameras like this? There must be more as well. Well, there's a whole list that you can choose from. Yes, so you guys, I'm just going to pause it here again. T and Wildflower says, I think we are all in shock and a bit baffled. And I can totally relate. So go off, share your thoughts, get it out your system, guys. Make sure you don't fight with each other, though. Okay. But yes, I understand that right now, this is crazy, right? And where's Kylie's phone? We don't know if law enforcement has it, though, right? Did they specifically say they don't have it? It also, like, you know, with the one window being all the way down, the two back ones halfway down. Maybe she was just driving like that, to get lots of fresh air in. I've driven with all the windows down after a night out, right? Especially if you had lots of friends in the car. Got to air that car right out. You say, I don't think it was her. Where does it prove that it was her car? Well, the timestamp, it's exactly where her car was found. It's when her phone last pinged. So that's a lot of dots that are connecting, right? Okay, I'm going to go forward a bit, if I may, please, so I can zoom. I think this is when I zoomed in. Wait, is it? Do I zoom in more? Yeah, I started zooming in real. I zoomed in a lot. Deborah says, this is a sad case, but unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get justice for Kiely. Too much hands in the cookie jar. Oh, man. So just remember, are you going to zoom in? If you're not able to, you should get the zoomed in footage. Well, I've seen it, right? And yeah, here I zoom in a bit more. So now we're going to look at the zoomed in footage. It's very grainy. Oh. I made slow mode a little bit faster. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, megapixel zoom. It zoomed in and slow. Yep. So that was that. I'll go back. But if you want to see very clear footage, Gray Hughes has very clear footage. So go check that out. Like, he brightened it up that it looks like daytime. That was an amazing job. It seemed like a car returned to the area after Kiely entered. It did seem like it as well. So you can, yeah, there's There's a lot of footage we can look at. We could sit here and look at a whole bunch after the car goes in. Let's look at the zoomed in portion a little bit more. Okay. So also I want to say some of you guys are saying, oh my word, slow mode's killing me. It's on 1 minute. You can type every minute because there's 2,400 people here, right? And then some people are saying the chat's too fast. So which one is it, guys? Are we okay? Mods, let me know. Are we good? Let me just quickly check. Okay. Yes, it's clear as day on Gray's channel. Am I going to show it here? No, because I'm probably going to get copyright striked. Oh, hell no. Go check it. Go check it out. But you can check it out in many places, but that's the clearest one I've seen. I've seen a lot of channels do a lot of things today, and I'm like, damn, that footage was clear. Oh my word. Okay, so I'm gonna play. Yeah, sorry, it is playing. Wait. Yeah, okay. So continue. Yeah, now we're gonna do the zoomed in one again. Okay, so here we go. Watch. Now, at that point, did you see that? Let me know. This is why I'm so cautious with this. On my word. Let me show you. So you see, the light is approaching here, right? But when I was watching, okay, Texas, he's been complaining about me for a few days now. So don't know what I did, but no, no. I'm going to just give him a shout out because that enhanced footage, it's very clear. Okay. So as I was saying, right, you see this light approaching here to the water. Now, one thing that I saw, if you look in this area over here, it almost looks like that's where this morning I'm like, no, 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 I don't know about this footage, right? Because it looked almost like the car approaches this way. And then the next minute you see something here. I thought people were saying like a car went like wee, like flying in here and like because it looks like a splash here too. But I think that's just the light. Okay. So make sure just as this car approaches, we'll look at it one more time after this, but you can look here and then we know the light goes out. But just look in this general area here, like this, right here, okay? Because just for fun. I don't mean it's something. I'm just like, whoa, this morning I was like, what is that? Look. Right there. Did you see that? Look. I don't know if you see it. I was just like, what is that? So that would be see why. I was like, oh no, there's gonna be another here. It's gonna be another Brian Laundry hand in the bunker moment. It just like this is just strange. And then watch the next frame. It's like it looks like this water is like whoosh, So I don't know. You see it? Loopy Loo says, well done, Gisela, ignore the deflectors. It was always going to be the case that people wouldn't believe it was an accident. Yeah. Facts are facts. Whether you believe them or not, evidence of accident, no evidence of foul play, period. Ooh, I just emailed you a clear shot of a car going in. Ooh, okay. I'll be looking. I'm going to play this footage a little bit more. Oh. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go back to the beginning of this video here and play it for you. And while I do that, let's see what Harsh has emailed. So Harsh, I don't know if I can read. Can I read it? He says, I'm currently ill in bed. I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. This makes huge sense and perhaps explains a lot. Kiely's phone pings on impact. iPhones have been using accident tech for a while, and the latest phone actually has crash detection. It's possible the phone pinged on impact. Could Kiely have called Samy from the car for help? Perhaps, and this possibly the cars that returned. The thing is that Samy was saying she could still hear lots of people partying in the background and saying, "No, I'm good. I don't need a ride." Har says, "Check your email." LMAO. Thank you so much. Now I owe you a beer. M&M Racing. Oh, sorry. Now I'm blocking the footage. Damn it. She could have still been dead in the back already while someone else drove it in, trying to hide her in the car. Right? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm going to have to pause here and there. PT Notterman, thank you so much. Love the bears. Let's see what. G is not saying this proves it was an accident. Exactly. I haven't said a damn word. I haven't said, throughout the whole case, I never actually said my opinion. A little bit on Patreon, I've shared some of my opinions. I just present what is there to be presented, right? And we talk about it together. We're a group, right? So I'm not saying anything. I'm just showing you the footage that we've now, found today. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, everyone. Jules is here. I'm so confused with all this. Like, geez, what the hell? Right, Jules? Okay, so I'm going to keep playing it here. Let's just go back a little bit so it's right up to this moment. Here we go. And right there, the light goes out. You saw it? And I'm going to pause it again so we can see what happens after. I'm going to miss a lot of your, don't shoot the messenger. That's a good one. Yeah, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just presenting what we found. I'm just like, what do you guys think? I had a whole conversation with Mr. Grizzly. He's fully invested in the case now. I'm like, what do you think? We looked at the footage for most of the evening in all different colors, filters, zoomed in, slowed down. It's just like, oh my goodness. I wish the FBI stayed on the case. Yeah. Someone was saying, which is what I missed. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. You said that you think, let's just see. Okay, so you see like a lot of people coming out from the party around the same time, Kylie's car going in. I really think Samy made up that whole phone call altogether. See, the thing is still strange. And remember, when I was like red flag for Samy? She's always going to be a red flag to me in this case because why is she saying the stuff she's saying? It doesn't make any sense. Unless you just really, really need it to be the center of attention, control the whole narrative. I don't know. It's just weird, man, to be like, oh no, I said this, and then this happened, and okay, drinking from the same cup and all that. It's just like so sketchy. Why the guilty conscience, right? Does this change your opinion on AWP knowing Buck's story wasn't true and Jagger got dragged through the mud for it? Well, does it change your opinion on AWP knowing Buck's story? Buck's story? Knowing the story? I don't know what to think. That's why I put on my thumbnail because I'm like, oh man, okay, well, that was obviously. So then who was that? Was it just someone completely unrelated the next day at Boca? And there must have been some people that were hungover and slept over, and maybe some people that went to Boca, right? Another memento says there's always a chance the car was being pushed with lights on. Okay. Oh, sorry. I was still reading Harsh's. He said the car lights go off around 12:35 a.m., which means that would cover the call to Samy. This may also explain the reason Kylie's mom is so supportive of Samy. Maybe Samy told her and Jagger, explaining how Jagger also knew. That's also how Jagger was so adamant about the tow truck situation. They knew. Man, I hope that law enforcement had this footage all along and what are they investigating then, right? Pending the investigation. If you got this footage, I guess they're doing the accident investigation. Exactly what happened, how it happened, autopsy, toxicology, and all that. Just wow. But still, wow. Oh, Nick's, yeah. I was like, Bucks? I'm like, who's Buck? You just never know in this case. Who's Buck? Nick's not Bucks. I mean, I wonder what AWP is going to say. Huh? Checker TV is in the house too. Hey, good for thought. Why do you think CHP, California Highway Patrol, is the only one left to close their investigation? Well, yeah, that would be investigating an accident. Am I right? But you guys, why was she in the cargo area? Please send me all your questions as well. I have a new foot. Do you, do you mean you got new footage, or do you mean like a literal new foot? If it's a new foot, congratulations. Let's continue here. And just know I giggle when I'm anxious, okay? So sorry about that. I know it's true crime, case very serious and all that. Anxiety is just like high because I'm like, what? And the chat is so crazy right now. Oh my word. Okay, let's put this here. I'm sorry for all the pauses. If I don't pause, I'm going to miss everything that you guys say. And we are here to discuss this, right? Ibel says, just perfect for a Hallmark movie. My gut still says cover up. At first, when I was like, oh my word, this looks now like just plain and simple, like an accident. It looks like it from the footage, right? So I'm like, okay, not that it proves that, but it seems like that's the most likely chance right now, right? And so I was like, but that's so weird that law enforcement then I know why you're saying cover up. Because wouldn't they have had these cameras from day one? Like that very weekend? Check the cameras? Not? I don't know. Farm Girl says, not convinced. Footage proves nothing. Cars driving out or people going to sleep in their car. But if this is a lot brighter, yeah, the car goes into the water. I also want to know, how was Denise Browning asked, how was the car missed during the first search? Nightoven, you missed the beautiful Grizzly paw. Don't worry, I can add it again. I want to know what you guys miss, if you're members, what you love, what you don't, because I've given you a whole bunch of new emojis today that I designed for you. So you missed the paw. I'm sorry. I'll add it back. Just let me know which one to let go of. So I want to hear all your thoughts, right? Gypsy says, I've literally always thought it was an accident, but gee, you can't prove it's her car from the footage. I guess so they may have the footage, they're just getting talks and phone records back. So I guess you mean like legally they can't prove it's her car. They're gonna possibly look at the footage and yes, it's grainy and far away and all that. And even if you enhance it and zoom it in and everything, you still can't prove. Is that what you're saying? It's her car? But the timestamp, the phone ping, the water where the car was found, right? That's interesting. How long was it when the lights were there till they vanished? It really wasn't long. We can look now. Jay says, you're allowed to laugh, G. That was funny. Well, thank you. Let's see. Mace says, Super Sammy got drunk, masterminded this plan, manipulated multiple law enforcement and FBI, or just drunk and got a few facts wrong at the end of hours of drinking. Yeah, I wonder what she was up to that night to be so nervous and want to say, no, this is what happened, and then this call happened, and then here. Like, what were you up to, lady? You know? Or does she just feel bad for leaving? Yeah, yeah. No other car was found in the water right there. So, Mary, can you imagine? Can you imagine if they find another car there? Everyone will be like, what, what? Bring up 8, 9, 10 to see if law enforcement divers were there. It's a good point. I'm just going to write that down. It's a bit hard to do with that time thing, but I could try. So, hold on. You said 8th, 9th, 10th. 8th, 9th, and 10th. Oh, the divers. Okay. Interesting. And the 21st, to see. I can do that. Okay, I'm just going to play this some more while I read your comments. Ooh, Glenda. Okay. Glenda says, news first said car found in Donner. Samy posted, not her car. News corrected to Prosser. Samy deleted post. She knew car was in Prosser. Heavenly Clouds, can you please send me that as well? The Truckee the Truckee way. It sounds familiar, but send it to me as well. I want to see. All those cars driving into lakes? Nope, they're driving on the road. So if we let's go, here I am. Okay. Boo. If we go here and here again. So I think all those cars are driving like this around here. I mean, it looks like they first come this way, but then they come back this way from what I can see. Let me know. So they're not driving into the lake. They seem to be driving on this loop road over here. She wasn't going fast at all on the way in. Camera takes a picture every 2 minutes. Did you read the Truckee Way or hear the video from Van Holden? Oh, Van Holden speaks. That's who you guys are talking about. Oh, I need to catch up. You guys know I've been busy with a whole bunch of other cases. Wow. Chat's busy. Okay. So like this is where the cars are driving around, and then the light we can see going like this of a car and going into water, and the water is actually closer here. Going into water. Okay. So let's look at it again. Rachel, new member here. Thanks to all who joined today. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. You're a new member and you bought a super chat and you thank all the other members. That's amazing. Oh, wow. Let's see you. Wank Shaftesbury. Geez, really cool. I subscribed. Yes, the black box info. Can you guys hear me? You say no sound. Yeah, I think it's every 3 seconds. It seems like a live cam or it's recording, right? Yeah, what about the road assistance driver story? If true, then this would negate this. But then the thing is, what about the freaking car going into the water and the lights going out? Or do you guys believe if you are in the camp, I should put a poll up. That's what I should do. Hold on. So if you think that this isn't a car going into the water at 12:34, 12:33, 12:34 a.m. Let's try it. Okay, you can hear me. Then what are we thinking? Okay. Just wait 1 second. Where is okay, I need to go here. Okay. It was okay. I'm gonna play this while I make the poll. put a poll up for you guys. Let me pause it here. Ellen, Laney, thank you so much. You say, thanks for all you do, G. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry if I missed anyone while I was making that poll. My email address, if you guys want my email, is grizzlytruecrime@gmail.com. Common sense isn't taught or rewarded. Okay, yeah, vote. I want to see what you guys say. I wish I could put like 8 options, but yeah, keep voting. Okay, so there's my email address. It's on screen. We carry on. And I need to go and listen to some interview that I believe is on Zavgirl's channel. Is it? Someone related to Mags and Samy. Is it the mom? Is it a friend? I don't know. But I need to go listen to this. It sounds interesting. I agree. If it wasn't for AWP, Kiely would still be under the water. Which is a strange thought because here they've got where the phone last pinged. They've got this camera footage. And they still couldn't find the car? That's kind of weird. Mace, sorry, I just want to pause it here. You're like, I've been to parties where years after we don't agree on what happened due to being high. Good point, good point. And you know what? None of us were even at the party. Poll time, yes. No, the water receded. They'd have found her. Okay, no, someone not related. Megan. I feel like she's a nosy body, but who knows? Which lady? Do you not believe AWP? Would they lie? Think of what they could lose. Well, they were speculating, right? Or what do you guys think? I mean, they didn't go to Prosser on the first day. They went to Boca because of what the AAA guy said. The roadside assistant guy said, right? Please watch from 12:50 to 12:53. That's what we're watching now, right? But you want me to from 12:50 to 12:53. Okay, here we go. So the AAA guy or roadside assistant's statements were so convincing that they went to Boca first. Also because law enforcement said, don't worry, we've already checked Prosser. But then when they found nothing in Boca, then AWP decided, well, we're going to go to Prosser where the phone last pinged. And then they found her. In 14 feet of water, you could swim over it with a snorkel and see it. Yes, AWP also said it could just be an accident. Jen, you saw you saw that, huh? Okay, so for those of you who are just joining now, we're looking at footage that has been dug up from the archives of a site. Let's go like this. Let me just quickly get it here. No. Here. It's called alertca.live cam, okay? And let's close this again. You could literally search the cameras here. Alert California. Camera management. Wait, let's see what they say. Camera management, Elder here. Hill. So you can search all of these cameras. All right. Now, damn. I mean, I just went straight to Elder Hill because I literally just got sent the video, which was great to see, right? Ooh, system maintenance. We'll be performing system maintenance on October 6th from 3 to 4 p.m. PST. If any portion of this site is not functioning properly during this window, please use our backup site. Okay. Amber, thank you so much. A mod, a member, and a super chat. Damn. Thank you for your hard work. You always report the facts and keep it grizzly. Thank you so much. Okay, so if we looked, on Elder Hill, go here. You could choose a date and time. I actually want to go to August 21st. Now I'm going to have to, wait, what time? I'm going to have to choose like 1 a.m. or something because it does weird times for me. And I think it's because I'm in the Netherlands. I don't know exactly how this, see, that's 4 o'clock. And now where's it facing? Where are you facing now? Huh? Okay. 12. So go 11 p.m. on this day. I just want to see what it does. Elder Hill. That's what I said. Oh, so it's like an access cam. Yeah. What? That's at 2 o'clock, Saturday, August 20th. Okay. So we want the August 21st. Interesting. Faces a different way on this day. Isn't that weird? I'm not trying to make any theory. I'm just saying, wow. And you guys said August 8th, 9th, 10th, right? To see if they were there now. Okay. That was at 2 o'clock. Okay, let's just go to 11 p.m. So let's go to 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. for me. Clearly, there's something happening here with Google and this camera and everything. I don't know. Okay, but let's see. Oh, okay. Yes, we get the message. I can't see close enough to see if they're searching. Whose cameras are on that site? Are they state owned? I mean, this side, all I have to know, but it says Alert California, so it must be. Probably has to do with the wind. Camera moves for fire. Watchings or warnings. Okay. Yeah, good thing a bunch of YouTubers have it saved. Yes, I've also got it saved, and thanks to one of the Grizzlies for filming it. So we have that. Yes, feel better, harsh reality. You say, look carefully after the lights dim in the water. A bunch of bubbles come up. You can see bubbles. Are you sure it's not the grain of the video? Damn. What day did they stop searching Prosser? Check the 7th to the 9th. Okay. So this site, right? This site, okay? Alert live cam. I'm going to post it here in the chat so that you guys can go and fiddle around and see what you find as well. Samantha says Jagger was not 100% cleared, but law enforcement cleared him. Why do you say that? Okay, now. Now, let's see what you guys are voting while I put the video back up. I'm going to put the video back up. Okay. So let's see what you guys are voting. Am I playing it? Here we go. For those of you only watching now, we are looking here at this point. I don't know. I see bubbles. Bubbles! So let me just show you for those of you who are only joining now. Natty B. Love your work, G. Always empathic and amazing. Thank you so much. YouTubers are an asset. Okay. So if you're only joining now, we're looking at a car light. Or a light. Okay. Moving towards the water. Going into the water. And then here. It's here for a bit and then the lights go out. And you can see cars driving all around. I'll take myself off screen again. And then I'm going to check the pole. There is also something weird that happens here at some point, and like it looks like a splash in the water here, which is weird, but I don't know what that is. I believe there's also a petition for AWP to get the reward. Okay. So while you're watching that, I know I'm off screen. Let me just say, I said, what do you think now? Now, 17% said this was an accident. 32% say accident, but still suspicious. 11% say this footage is not real or is altered. And 40%, the largest percentage, says foul play. It shows something, but mystery is what? Oh, yeah. This case has been something else from the start. I agree. Now, let's quickly see. Insurers. Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay, okay. Yes. How many signatures? Let's do it, guys. Okay, wait. Accept the cookies. I'll send it to you now. Just hold on 1 second. Watch the footage. Tell me what you see. Tell each other what you see. Email me if you see anything. Feel free to email me your thoughts as well. So I'm going to sign this petition. I'll share it. Please, there's 2,666 people here. I'm copying the link to the petition. And what it is that AWP should get the reward. I'll show it to you in a moment. Fem Creative Co says, someone said you can see a car driving away from the scene. Ooh. Just there's so much going on here, buzzing around. My word, what a night, right? What a night that night was. Whoa, in Truckee. There's cars right behind the one that vanishes. So how many people need to go to jail for this? Notice it slows to a stop before finally being out of sight. Okay, the chat was not stopped. Okay. The clearest footage right now that I've seen all across YouTube is on a channel called Grey Hues, where he did a daylight overlay. So it looks like daylight, but it's this same footage and you can see it really clearly. I'll show you the petition in a moment. Just hold on. Good job, guy. I'm just watching. I'm watching the chat like, whoa. Okay. I'm gonna pause it here now because we've watched it a few times now, right? Okay. And what I'm gonna do is move that over. And here's the petition. Adventures with Purpose should be paid the $75,000 reward for recovering missing teen. So you can see 4,526 people have signed. Let's get it to 5,000. So yeah, do that. And it says, hi, Gisela, always ready to see another episode. Well, thank you for being here. Here we go. I'm putting the link in the chat. Okay. So let's see what they say here. On August 7th, 2022, a GoFundMe campaign was started with the consent of the beneficiary, Lindsay Niemann, to raise funds to offer a reward for any information that leads to finding the then missing daughter of the GoFundMe beneficiary named above. The $75,000 reward was offered and was advertised on the official website. It was given to numerous media outlets. It was printed on flyers, banners, and other means of advertisement. After several failed attempts by multiple dive teams and law enforcement agencies, the search efforts ceased and the missing teen was not found. After much public outcry for help to find the missing teen, an independent volunteer dive team offering services at no charge to families, Adventures with Purpose, traveled to last known location and located the missing teen inside of a car underwater. Adventures with Purpose diver Nick Wren located the missing teen on August 21st, 2022. The wording on the GoFundMe campaign was abruptly edited from "help find the missing teen" to "bring home the missing teen" to "support for the family of the missing teen," and the GoFundMe campaign was ended with a final total balance of $63,000 and $63,272. I always struggle to say the dollar ones. I want to say dollar too soon. I'm from South Africa. Okay? So it was known to the family and local law enforcement that the dive team was going to be searching for the missing team. As of this date and time, 4:42 p.m. Eastern on September 28th, 2022, the last statement from Doug Bishop from AWP commented in writing, "We did not receive any reward on the case from the GoFundMe. AWP found the missing teen and brought the missing teen home." This quote was just one of the stated purposes on the GoFundMe campaign. The reward of $75,000 should be paid even if there was not a fundraiser. It was advertised. This petition is not being created by any request made by AWP. They have been and are currently willing to accept any reward that is presented to them. The petition was created on behalf of everyone that supports the AWP movement and for those that donated their personal money to the GoFundMe Reward Fund. For proof of the claims made above, visit Squirrel Girl Crime Talk on YouTube. Note from Squirrel Girl, a personal thank you to all of you that are part of the true crime community on YouTube and all social media. I appreciate all of the help in researching and for the encouragement to do something. And let me know what you guys think about that. Lori Parker Wade, thank you so much. You say there was a lot of other cars and activity around the time she went in. Keywords after public outcry. Okay, I'm sorry if I missed messages in between. You say they must be paid. Oh, yeah, the link's in the chat, but I'm going to put it here again. I keep putting the link in, so I'll put it in again now. Oh no, Elbo's mom, you said, "I'm in hospital feeling sorry for myself. Sorry I missed so much of the live, G. I'm so sorry that you're in hospital. That sucks." You say, "Can we use the same camera to see if law enforcement was being truthful about the extensive search of the area?" That I don't know because I can see it shows different angles on different days. Someone was saying in the chat, I mean, I don't know how that camera works, but they were saying it changes angles and it says axis camera. So I don't know if it like rotates or if it's searching for, someone was saying in the chat, fires in the area and then points in that direction. Ange says, "No, the GoFundMe is for the family. Let them decide what to do with it. I'll not sign." The GoFundMe, yes. I hear what you're saying. So then there was a $75,000 reward, right? So whoever donated, there was someone who donated $25,000 anonymously. I know a lot of you think you know who it was. I'm not 100% sure. And then that means there was $50,000 donated by others. I wonder what happened to that, right? You say I can't select it in the chat. Are you sure? Can you guys select it in the chat? Can you click the link in the chat when I put it there? Yeah, it could be a heat-seeking camera. Could be. I don't know. I have no idea. If you know, please let me know. Oh man, remember that? Terrible that the rewards never seem to go to the right people, like the car wash guy in the case with the prison and the guard with Vicky and Casey White. That reminds me to check that. Let me write that down. What was that guy's name again? Wasn't it James or something? Check Casey White. I know they said yes, he's gonna get it, but then he said he didn't get it, so I don't know. Vicky and Casey White. If you guys missed that case coverage, whoa, that was quite a case as well. There's always cases, so many cases to cover, right? People donated for a reward. That's a scam to keep it. If I put this link in the chat, you guys, can you click on it? Please let me know. Let me see also how it shows up over here for me. I think if you're on a computer, you can click on it. Yes. It might be a mobile thing if you're watching on your mobile. I don't know if that's what makes you not be able to click on it. If you're on your computer, you should be able to. But otherwise, all you got to do is type in Adventures with Purpose petition. And it's like the first result that I found on change.org. Oh, sorry. The messages are going all over the place. Oh, wow. Hold on. Caroline says, it makes sense if a fire camera noticed campfires. Yes, Caroline, it does, right? It makes sense if a fire camera noticed campfires. Could be where a brush fire starts, lots of wildfires, or campfires out of hand. Yes. Vermillionaire says, where's the conspiracy theory that the lights we see are actually moths flying at exact times? You want to go there? I was worried when I first saw the footage because it's so grainy that I'm like, what if these are moths? What if the lights are from, I don't know what, just in case. You just don't know, right? Okay, the link works. Okay, so just click the link if you can. To everyone who joined membership, thank you for joining today. That's awesome. I wish there was one like this too on my poll, right? Because I could only put 4 options. I could make a new one. So let's see it. Wait, let's see. Play, and then you say, I don't know what to think. Don't know what to think. Let's do another poll, shall we? Yeah, the conspiracy theory. Oh, man, Candy. The conspiracy theory is that this was an innocent accident. I mean, I still think it sucks. If this is Kiely driving into that water by herself, even though you know what confused me? Remember when AWP said that the road is so like rough that it almost like tipped their vehicle over? Didn't say it like almost tipped the RV over. It's like really rough road. Okay. So to drive at a speed on that road into the water. Wow. Sorry. My thoughts are just going 10 minutes. I'm just like, if that's what it is, if she drove into that water just like that by herself, it still sucks that everyone who was at the party and has come forward and talked about the party says that she was so drunk. Most of them say intoxicated, right? So they didn't really say hi, but drunk that she couldn't even walk. Damn. But then you leave her there to drive. If you're a friend, right, you got to take your friend's car keys and say, you're not driving like that. But I guess everyone there was drunk that night. I'm not saying it's okay at all. But it really sucks that a 16-year-old drove like that, right? Oh, yeah. I saw this one. AWP most likely found someone yesterday. They found his truck at least missing since 2006. I saw that. All right. So I'm going to end this poll. Let's just quickly write down the results. So 17% of you say accident. 29% say accident, but still suspicious. 10% say footage, even though you could see where it's from. Not real. And 44% say foul play. Wow. Damn. So now I'm going to end this poll and I'll make another one. What did I miss? AWP. Good common sense parenting would have saved her life. Even if K was the DUI driver driven to the pond, she's underage. Adults bought the liquor. They get arrested and or sued, maybe. You mean for like, because Caroline, you got lots of legal experience, right? So you mean for like wrongful, could it be a wrongful death lawsuit? But I mean, wouldn't family members have to file that? Or maybe with the investigation, they're trying to figure out who exactly gave her the alcohol. All right. Let's just say poll number 2. Here we go again. Okay, proves it was an accident. Doesn't prove anything. I don't know what to think. I'm going to ask that just for now. It can be both civil and criminal or either one. Just need the truth to come out as to what happened. It is sad to watch, I agree. There's very good reasons. There's restrictions on new drivers and a drinking age limit. Katie says, I could write a book on all my theories for this case, and maybe I will. Will it be done on pages? Okay, I'm glad the petition link works for you guys. Annette, I put it in the poll as just an option because a lot of people thought that this footage wasn't real, but you can see where it comes from, right? Ange says, in my opinion, AWP should not have shown footage with a blurred body. Poor judgment. I've been an AWP supporter for some time. Her reflection of lights. Why would people be upset at the fact that this probably wasn't a crime? Yeah, it's not like we want it to be a crime. We just want to make sense of things. Am I right, guys? Chasing, thank you. Gray said you are free to use his last vid. Are you sure, Chasing? Are you sure? How? Just hold on 1 second. Oh, damn. You literally showed a close up. I'm trusting you, Chasing. Thanks, Gray. Okay, so look what I mean, you guys. This is footage from Gray Hughes. Okay, Gray Hughes investigates. All right. Super bright. Do you see what I mean? You can see. So let's see. I've fast forwarded this video to 6 minutes. Let's see right here. Oh, damn. It's so bright. Yeah, this is so crazy seeing it like this. And then. You say that has to be more than one car. PB says he just overlaid the daytime footage so that you can see the headlights. Damn, I do not know how to do that. But it looks really great. Now we could see. Oh my word. So here you see when it's this bright, you can see it's in the water. Look at it. Oh my word, that's so scary. So you saw that? We see it again. I will link this in the chat so you guys can go see. Oh, and this is zoomed in as well. Who are the other cars leaving? Yes, Ange says, oh my, that is incredibly sad. Is that real-time speed? Looks a little sped up if you look at the timer on top. Kim Watt says, how sad no one stopped. Why? I mean, it was super dark and they're all like driving around. Teenagers, I mean, everybody's probably drunk and high. But I don't know the answer to that. Someone said go just before 3:15. 3:15? I mean, Gray was showing the map. Ah, this is all okay. We're just all seeing. It's pretty hectic, all zoomed in. I'm just going to go forward just a little bit. You must go watch this video on Gray's channel, okay? You can see his channel name right here. Okay, watch. Hmm. Sure. You guys are like, is it clear enough to see someone get out? I can't see someone get out. Jennifer says, how do people believe someone would risk their own life to drive her dead body into the water? Seriously, that's ridiculous to think. Well, do you want to answer that? I just think, let me see. How do people believe someone would risk their own life to drive her dead body into the water? That's ridiculous to think. I mean, if a window was open, they could get out easily, is probably what they would be thinking. I'm not saying I'm thinking it. I just think many things. And at this point, we're just looking at this and like, damn. Yeah, this video is so heartbreaking. Jennifer says, interesting after bashing you for 2 days and saying you copy all his stuff. Damn. Well, you'll know. I don't do drama. I don't fight with content creators. Thank you to Gray that we could show this because damn, this is like, it is so bright and so much easier to see. So I'm gonna put this in the chat here so you guys can go to this channel yourself. Gray Hughes investigates, and then you can check it out. He's got a whole bunch of videos. I think there's already like, let me see, hold on. There's a video from 4 hours ago of the footage. That's what we just watched. And then a discussion, and then a close-up. Okay. You say, but not in the hatch, not when the windows are down. Wow, I'm just amazed reading all your guys' thoughts. It's like, I know we've been here for an hour and a half, but I'm just like, wow. I can't see anyone exiting the vehicle. For all of you asking, there's quite a few questions like this. Can you see anyone exiting the vehicle? I couldn't. So go check it out and see what you can see and email me. Let me know what you can see. You say, if this is her car, and in my opinion, it isn't, I believe someone or some people pushed the car into Prosser. So this is Prosser. And if you say, if this is her car, then if it isn't her car, whose car would it be and where is that car? You know what I mean? It's got to be her car because of the timestamp. Like, I do believe it's her car because of the timestamp that where the phone last pinged. That's exactly where law enforcement said was the area where her phone last pinged. So doesn't it make sense that that would be her car? They haven't given a cause of death. We looked at her death certificate, what they have for now, and they said pending the investigation, which they're saying everything else will come out November 1st. That speed is not fast enough to deploy airbags or get knocked out. Very painful to see that slip under knowing what's happening. Right? Sorry if I'm missing your messages there. Let's see what you guys are saying on the poll. Poll number 2. What do you think about this footage? Okay, so 14% say proves it was an accident. 46% say doesn't prove anything. And 40% say, I don't know what you think. Yes, Angela. Whoa. So who would the car be that the roadside guy saw the next day? It could literally be someone else, right? Imagine that. Probably people who, if I had to just think about it, who would it be then? People who were also at the party and were sleeping it off, they had a hangover, had to sober up. I don't know what speed she went in. If we get more information from November 1st or beyond, maybe we'll figure out from the car forensics, what the data will show. Damn. Deb says, this proves nothing. This is just another distraction to keep your attention off the real problem. Others have debunked this. Okay, send me videos. Send me debunked videos. Send me videos proving it. I want to see all of it. I'll be looking for it too. But if you have like things that you like, look at this and this and this, I'll look at it. Yeah. I think it's this. I think you guys are referring to this timestamp here on this video. Let's see. Is this what you're saying about 3:15, right? So let's look here. Wow. That was hectic, right? So this is same channel, Gray Hues. Did I put a link in the chat? Your poll needs an option saying it proves foul play. What? I think my poll would probably need like 10 options to accommodate everyone, right? And on the fly, I do better with polls when I think of them beforehand. Like on the fly, oh man. You guys, what's the real problem? I see a few questions like that. So for everyone saying that this is just hiding the real problem, let us know in the chat what the real problem is. And she would have had less than a minute, I believe. Now I can't remember the exact stat, man. But when I covered it, when I was immersed in this case, what was 20 to 40 seconds, something like that? In general, not the specific case, but in general, when a car hits the water, and especially if the one window's down, the two back windows are halfway down, it could sink real quick. And she says this video doesn't prove anything, does seem to show she was driving fast. Shanda says team foul play. You say, I think some people are simply unwilling to admit their favorite crime conspiracy channels could be wrong and real people are impacted. Oh, Stephanie, I'll peep over here. AWP fueled most of the speculation. Thank you for finding Kiely, but no thank you to the mess that is this aftermath. Hopefully they'll keep speculation to themselves on future active ongoing cases. Thank you for that. If video doesn't prove anything, then what does? I guess now we need to hear from law enforcement. I know we're still waiting to, right? 1st of November. What's the date today? Today is the 7th of October. Well, it's a Friday for me. Okay, I'm ahead of. For you guys, it's still the 6th, right? I'm in the future. For me, it's Friday, the 7th of October at almost 1 in the morning. Yes. Book Girl says, I am heated. I admit it because I fully believe this girl met her death at the hands of others and they are going to get away with it. Were they racing? I mean, they could have been, right? First one says, this video reaffirms for me that it was foul play. Fred says, looks like 10 miles per hour to me, maybe fast for the terrain. Well, everyone. Well. Yes, I wonder what AWP will think of this. And I wonder, I would probably then never get to see the footage, right? They said they'll only release it depending on how the investigation goes. So I don't know. Are we ever going to see the other video that they have? That would be interesting to know what else the roadside assistance guy said, just for context, right? Yeah. I'm up late. I had dinner and I was like, okay, it's getting late, I was watching all the footage and going over this all afternoon. I was talking on Patreon, about this footage. We've been looking at it all day from early this morning. We've been looking at this footage and just thinking about everything we can. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go live and discuss it with you guys. Because, wow. No, if anything, this proves the car was there this whole time and law enforcement failed to do their jobs correctly. I think it's a little crazy that they had all, the 19,000 hours, the boats, the divers, the ROV, which is an underwater submarine, underwater drone. Okay, there's all that, but then you also have the camera. Oh, man. Ooh, so many resources. Yes, I hope they release it so we can see just the whole context. If we've only seen 10% of his story, the roadside assistant guy, I would love to see the rest of the story to understand, you know? People speculated foul play before AWP found her. Yes. Eileen says, I want to know what lights go into the water around 12:50. Interesting. Yes, and law enforcement was more focused on the boat ramp area, but then there are pictures of volunteer divers right there. Right there. In the area right over Kylie's car. It's quite crazy, right? Harsh Reality's email. I read it out earlier to you guys. Thank you, Copper Horse, for sharing my other channel. I get a little snarky over there. It's called GNT. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of troll comments, which I could reenact some of those on that channel. So if you like that kind of thing, you could subscribe over there. Even AWP wasn't sure if it was a car at first. Yeah, they were like, I think it's a boat. It could be a boat. Is it a boat? I think they were really hoping, oh, no. Like, just not hoping it's not a car, but just thinking like, oh, no, this can't be. Like Nick was saying, because remember we chatted to him here on the show, right? And he was just saying like when he surfaced and you see all that emotion on his face and his reaction and everything, he's just like, oh my word, kind of like, holy crap, it's her car. That must have been a shock. JD says that's why I think law enforcement covering up. They knew it was there, I think. Quite crazy. Law enforcement may be boys playing with toys and none too organized when it comes to searching like this. It's really not their specialty. It's not their job. Valid, Caroline. Mary, at the beginning of the stream, I showed the exact place where you can get the footage for yourself. So there's a website, and then I got it specifically from a Grizzly by the name of Sounding 6 is his channel. So thank you to Sounding 6 for recording all that footage. He sent me part 1 and 2 so that I could literally look at the footage all in one go from as early as Friday, August 5th at 9:15 in the evening is where part 1 goes from there until Saturday, August 6th, until 1:30 in the morning. And then part 2 carries on from 1:30 in the morning until like 6 in the morning. So yes. Say, why cover up if it looks like an accident? That's a good question. You say, what are they talking about? AWP found it in less than 30 minutes. AWP says they found the car in 35 minutes. So I think that's what people are referencing. The party was on August 5th. And so it was after midnight, August 5th. So it was August 6th at around 12:30 that Kiely was last seen. I just really want to go back over some of the interviews. with Jane Doe, number 1 and 2, and whoever has come forward. I want to go over Sammy's stuff again and just hear again. What did they say and exactly the time and what happened, right? It's going to be so interesting just in hindsight to hear that, right? The camera is on Elder Hill, which we looked at on the map as well earlier. This story, the boys that blocked the road when all left blocked going that way. Maybe that was all the yelling. Remember that story? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you might be able to see AWP in the footage. Although when I looked about half an hour ago, the camera was facing a different way, so we wouldn't be able to see it. Sherry says, exactly. Sorry for the caps. That's how we read it. This, we don't know. Was the car in gear? Yeah, Jane Doe number 1 and 2 debunked. Especially now. It's like she was definitely alive at like 1 o'clock. Doesn't seem so. Oh, sorry. I'll have to watch it over and over with my magnifying glass. Yes, Darla. Angela Bloom says, before you go over the older stuff, wait till until you listen to or read The Truckee Way. Hate to keep saying it. Well, can you send it to me? The Truckee Way. Did you send it to me? Somebody sent me something like that today. What it was called, Truckee Way. Let's just see. Oh, I don't have it here on email. Angela, can you send it to me on email? grizzlytruecrime@gmail.com, and then I'll go have a look. I shall go have a look. Just reading what you guys are saying. And then I'm going to go. I don't know if I'm going to sleep. But I'm going to go and be like, wow. I also want to watch the footage more and see. I want to see it again. And then I want to see all the questions I missed here. Yes, let's go over the first interviews. I mean, the first interviews and everything, right? I'm not going to sit here for hours and hours doing that. I just like feel like personally, I'll probably go over some stuff. And if I find anything interesting, then we can discuss it. Thank you, mods. Thank you so much. It's been overtime. I sent you a link of it. Oh, I can't see it. Wait, which email have I got? Okay, wait. Okay, so wow. I'm seeing a whole bunch of emails. So just hold on. I want to see this Truckee Way. I can't see it. Angela, I will have a look later. If you could send it again, it'll be fresh in my inbox and then I'll be able to read it. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Van the chimp. Nobody's going to be able to sleep tonight. Van, you pointed out the coolest thing. I don't know if you saw the short I made earlier. I think it was on my other channel. Van was saying that a group of bears is called a sleuth. I think that's so cool. I did not know that. Now I know. And I think it's pretty cool. I'm glad we called Grizzly True Crime. All the grizzly bears over here. Oh, okay, yeah. See, I gotta write that down. I've watched most of his videos, but I haven't seen the latest ones. Van holding for Truckee Way was pulled. It was pulled from the government side? Oh, damn. Interesting. It wouldn't. Gwendolyn, no. The timestamps would read August 6th because it was after midnight on August 5th. The party was on Friday, August 5th. So after midnight, August 5th would be the timestamps being August 6th. Also, like, and this is because of social media. You know, this would have made a lot more sense if law enforcement said, okay, guys, okay, we've looked at all the video. We've got a video. Here it is. This video shows clearly, a car going into the water. Now you say, why are we just getting this video? Shanna says, after the lady, Megan said the car was seen by a girl going into the water. Why wasn't this out before? See, that's the interview I haven't listened to yet. It's just amazing. I'm just thinking it's like, whoa, okay, someone found this. And if people knew about this all along, why do we only know about it now? I mean, today it's October 7th. Is that what you're asking about? Someone is, sorry, that was Gwendolyn, or what was your name again? For me, it's after midnight. So for me, it's October 7th. Yeah. Right, Jules? A sleuth. Haha, how cool. I'm going to go watch his channel here in a minute. Yes. Well, you guys, I could honestly sit here and read your comments all night long. Like, it's very interesting to see what you all think. I'm gonna leave you to process it. We're gonna process it, you know. In every case, it can be hard sometimes to just accept what is. Now, I'm not saying I'm not sure. I'm still processing, okay? But you know, there are those cases, like if you think of the Watts case, Chris Watts, and you know, there's still a lot of theories there, right? A lot of thoughts. I mean, there's still thoughts in the Gabby Petito case. There's thoughts all over, right? So I'm sure we'll always there's always going to be interesting discussions and commentary and everything. I love seeing it. Disc Goldberry says Gisela burning the midnight oil. Well, now we're burning the now we are burning the 1 a.m. oil. It's 1:06. Aaron's like, please power down, G. You see, you know, it's getting hectic when a mod has to remind you. Thank you so much, Aaron. Please power down. It's true. I got to power down. Oh, behind the crime with Michelle Sutton. Interesting. Oh, okay. I'm writing all these things down. Now what I'm going to do is end the live stream and watch the replay, the chat replay when it all kicks in, and I'll be like, I'm sure I've missed a lot as well. JM says, I cannot afford a membership, but I give when I can. I hope a 10 spot helped a little. Thank you so much. And if I missed it, I'm so sorry. Did I miss it? I hope not. Thank you so much to everyone, you know, who highlighted their chats or got a super chat or super sticker or whatever today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you are a member, today I made new little badges for you guys. I always like to keep it fresh, you know. I felt those others were getting just a little bit boring. I made new little badges and I made some new emojis for you as well. Okay. I'm like literally glued to your comments, but I'm going to go. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everyone. Let's play the outro. Have a good night, Friday. If it's Friday evening for most of you, I would assume. If you're in Australia or east of my location, I'm in the Netherlands. For me, it's right now it's 8 minutes past 1 in the morning. So yes. So I guess for me it's morning. Good morning. Where's the coffee? Have a good weekend. And I will see you very soon. Okay? I look forward to reading your emails as well. Dog Defender says, great show. Sorry, I was watching you on my TV while cooking. That's nice. Sending love to all of you. G, I will catch up on Patreon. Very nice. And members, if you didn't get the notification, I shared a video with you today of me touring a castle in the Netherlands. That was a Patreon only video. And I got it out of the Patreon vault because, you know, it's been there for a few months now to show you guys. But if you want footage like that, not every weekend, but almost every weekend. Most weeks I do something fun and show you guys around, and we do live streams cycling around the Netherlands or whatever. Then yeah, Patreon's the place for that. Thank you so much. Best mods. Really appreciate it. Thank you to Gray Hughes that I could show his footage, which is crystal clear with the daylight overlay. So go check it out. Thanks to all of you who signed the petition as well. If you want to, if you feel it's right for you, do what you feel is right, so that AWP can get the reward. And Other than that, I'll make sure whatever all these like the cameras and things, I will link in the comments below. Okay, I'll pin a comment for you guys. Thank you so much. Excited to see what you say. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Bye, guys.